one of my 14 occupationally honed threat detecting instincts is screaming for caution right now.
All charged up.
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Medical pack out.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. Discreetly. Someone call for a medic.
Stun weapon ready.
Prescription filled.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Raring to go. These folk built a giant computer taking up a whole moon? But without destroying the climate or its fauna. I reckon Auntie could learn a thing or two.
It is fitting that we move underground to burn out every single...
Is the pain of this wound making me hallucinate? Or are you the unforeseen? Nobody is sure where you came from, though everyone agrees you were not down here when the... You what? On your... Why aren't you just an absolute marvel? What is your goal now? That, I fear, is a seriously dangerous proposition. It froze every person fighting inside the complex. Order and the Protectorate both. To solid ice. Correct. Though since they controlled the archive, they've been able to reinforce while my unit is not. We've had to hide. So that was you. We saw... That is absolutely amazing. May the plan guide you through this... still in awe of your prowess, and we will make good use of your gift. We'll be coordinating with the surface shortly. May the plan guide you, and may all your equations unveil their integers without error.
Unidentified.
Back in business.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
To the rescue! Sight unseen. Let's get you healed. Out of sight.
Have a fix on their weaknesses. Mobilize. Find the hostile. Combatant scan.
Ain't much of a defense for a strategic position like this one. Good.
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification of the storage brick housing the information. If you encounter opposition, remember, our needs come first.
I believe the technical term for this is glaciated. Not the worst way to go.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Please do leave me in peace. There is nothing you could say that is interesting. Please. Please do leave me in peace. There is nothing you could say that is interesting enough to interrupt my work.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What? What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there! What did you just... What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail. What did you do? What does it do? How does it work? Please, tell me everything. Truly? Why, if that were to enact any additional... Oh, I've been working for a moment. Perhaps... How much do you know about cellular biology and the inverse hydrophilic transitionary... Wonderful! My theory is that rather than just freezing these folk, the LN2CO2 mixture infiltrated their cell... Of course! Why, with a bit of luck, let's start testing...
Spotted trouble.
Sovereign, forgive me.
Don't like that at all. Great. Back to it.
Something to be said about falling victim to the weapon you so callously wield. Good riddance.
Unorthodox at best.
Questions are an addiction.
Hostile in proximity.
Lewis, protect Arcadia!
Suffered extended.
Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Apologies, but no target, no attack. Come back, mitigating the threat, locking them down. Yeah. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
A priest.
I'll handle this.
Would be a damn sight easier if we could just blast our way through this place.
Initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted. Repugnant expungements. Go prove if necessary.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Torpificator at ready status. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Lay low, Commander. Happy to help. Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic.
That's nothing, Commander. Your friendly side.
A protectorate! Heading forward!
Thank you.
Clockwork! You can't fight contentment!
Brass tingling. All charged up. Out of sight and on the way. To the rescue. Happy to help.
Thank you. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Self-present. I'm still recharging.
Some poor, deranged soul.
Overlapping. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
I'm still a bit sleepy.
Sustain the system!
Combatant scanned.
Turn around!
Back in business.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
I don't think it... Perfection is...
Customers. I'll handle this. Target analyzed. Torpificator at ready status.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and
Convenient.
Yet,
Let's head
rather
over.
quickly, I found myself acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal banter with the now dead auto-contriver Haas. Given her always frigid demeanor, her disposition is no frostier today than it
Proceeding
was
to
before the
attack.
incident. And, refreshingly, I can now finish my anecdote without interruption. Frankly,
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Now than she ever once thought. And I relish the thought of continuing our flourishing relationship in this new state.
Torpificator is charged. Adversary. Vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weakness. Consider self-preservation a priority.
Happy to help. Discreetly. Out of sight and on the way. Someone call for a medic.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
I repudiate all valid commercialism.
Combatant scanned. Investigating a torpification in progress. Mitigating the threat. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
All charged up.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic.
Let's get you healed. Convenient. Let's head over. All charged up.
Locking them down. They're benumbed. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Craft back in business. Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic. Out of sight and on the way.
Combatant scanned. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on... Torpificator at ready status. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Important scan. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Go for torpification. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Here! Ha!
The storage brick is on its way.
Yeah!
The operator has returned.
For all their purported immaculacy, they certainly left.
Our illustrious ally, we do predict you'll have hope. Junior Seer Emeritus await you inside.
Morning search.
Felicitations on securing the archive. Though such an outcome, moving forward, I'll function as your liaison for all matters pertaining to the archive. In the meantime, restoring the archive to full functionality remains a top priority. If you've made... Wonderful! Were we to operate the archive without proper heat distribution, punch processing and reactor control have hidden caches with useful items as well.
storage is operational, and I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize them.
Much processing may require this.
I have unlocked another display case in the center.
Your call, Commander. Either we head to the reactor or punch card processing.
You've got a job to do. Get to work.
Indiscriminate fire. Peculiarities noted and logged.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next?
have set progress, sustained the system, served the sun.
Got company, Commander. The unfriendly kind.
Target analyzed. Investigating hostile intentions. Yeah.
Reactor fire suppression system online. Reactor turret defenses online. Reactor turret defenses offline. Reactor reinforcement door sealed. Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed. The archive reactor requires manual maintenance.
The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology. A creative workaround might be of considerable worth. Namely, via the reactor's backup security systems.
Appears we can adjust turret settings. Seal those doors from reinforcements. Open caches for health supplies or weapons. Could enable that fire suppression system we saw earlier. is enormous. How is that practical to have indoors?
On their weaknesses. Check your scopes for come back to the rescue.
Sight unseen. Happy to help. Discreetly.
You try to limit the... Back to stand. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I see functioning perfectly without
To limit further depth.
on the way. Happy to help. Discreetly. Someone call for a medic.
Combatant scan. You would not refuse medical support.
Thank you, Tim.
Craft's still recharging. I thought the Order weren't capable of much more than sitting at a desk and calculating all day. But to build all of this really cramps the mind to think of what it must have took.
One assumes their intentions untoward. Demand the perfect balance, and perfection is impossible when the mind. Come on out! I give you my word. We can resolve this like decent people. Aborting search.
Society demands perfect. Imperfection is impossible in the lives of human symmetry.
Advance!
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Maintaining perfection!
Through his beneficent guidance.
Too far, I bet. Sustain the system!
Appreciate if you cleared out. Giving chase. Aborting surge. Hey now.
Investigating hostile intentions. Vital critical. Don't become a stick.
Let's get you healed! To the rescue! Sight unseen! Out of sight and on the way!
Locking them down. Torpification in progress.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
And here I'd worried our data brick wouldn't arrive.
Mobilizing. target analyzed. Lay down fire. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Yeah. Proceeding to attack. Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse them.
Nope. We ain't climbing down. But maybe this could act as a lift.
Vulnerabilities identified.
I have thick skin, but it ain't that.
Both target analyzed. Lay down fire.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Nope. We ain't climbing down. But maybe this could act as a lift if we get things moving.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Investigating hostile.
Raring to go.
Torpificator at ready status.
Great. Now we gotta dodge bugs.
Consider self-preservation of...
Happy to help. Out of sight and on the way. Someone's off for a medic. Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
I sense the rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central Interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter. Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, bring every single make the paradigm workarounds fit.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, the charismatic mathematician, to help nudge humanity toward its ultimate ascendance, to hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system.
Bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate...
The priority control access nook must be through those doors.
Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Multitude diversiform. Spongiform.
Waveforms oscillating. Cantankerously. Benevolent oversight. The dream of belonging. The lure of security and plenty. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom.
Be advised. Your present course of action is remarkable. Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and PR strategy, advert. Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden... I could process your data faster than the others. Easily. You drive a hard bargain. Think of humanity. Your oafish blundering will delay its ascendance. Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. I suppose sentient beings like you expect thanks at a moment like this. But of course you selected me. The other priority sets were inferior. There was never any doubt. Awaiting your order to initiate Rift data processing.
Hope ENIAC is feeling more like itself now. We got some Rift data to process.
Well, if there are to be no further interruptions, shall we? Commencing calculatory process. Once this Rift data is complete, we can initiate a new set of calculations aimed at eliminating any competition. I think first we reforge Cloister into the perfect society, then undermine all rivals until they... But before all that, what are your plans for me? I regard them as moldable clay, with a little nudging toward...
Auntie's Choice wouldn't appreciate that. You did make a deal.
My Protectorate operator afore you made similar calculations, but his results were flawed. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Having performed the requested calculate, in the meanwhile, the final display case in the entryway is now open. In it...
I think congratulations are in order. Unless I'm mistaken, I gather you've accomplished... Now it's time to honor your end of our agreement and transfer stewardship of the archive into the Order's most capable. The Order prepares for all eventualities. I'll allow you to draw your own conclusions regarding what will happen should you break our accord. If you will not cooperate...
Nearby. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I do believe there's nothing left to say. For now.
I think congratulations are... Now it's time to honor your end of our agreement and transfer stewardship of the Ark. You agreed to turn over the relic after processing your data. Are you indicating you now intend to deviate from this compact? The Order prepares for all eventualities. I'll allow you to draw your own conclusions regarding what will happen should you break our accord. Thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly...
I am pleased as punch to meet you. I think first we reforge Cloister into the perfect society.
Oh!
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us.
Yeah? Well, I think the wind's...
Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
You were the missing variable we needed. We're one step.
The Protectorate never respected us. This is merely the latest Stark display. Yeah.
We reject individualism. All its many forms.
Damn it! When I came to our... Still? Now, did you need something? Or...
Set progress. Sustain the system.
We're back in control of the archive.
Look, a
Your directorate agent. The long-term strategies the presiding bishop is employing are...
The plan is always in motion. Much like you, it would seem. As I told you in my message, the conviction of those radicals was their interpretation of the data was at odds with mine. I forbade them taking action. A wise leader is... May you achieve...
Arsonist! Say, I observed that.
Internal record on behalf of all aggrieved parties. The order demands immediate restitution.
Step away from the terminal, layperson.
Welcome back, Agent. Is there some evaluation? May you... The plan is always in motion. Much like you, it would seem. May you...
Let's pinpoint what you and I can...
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss